So, recap over UFC 310. I'll be going over the 5 fights that I predicted in the prediction video. So, yeah, let's just... First fight, we had Mevsar Evla versus Aljamain Sterling. And Mevsar did win by unanimous decision. And this is... Alja's one of my favorite fighters. I was very passionate about this. I was a huge robber, bro. I knew they were going to rob Alja before it happened, but I was still mad. Like, I was still very angry. Yeah, Alja definitely won that fight. I don't see how anyone thought Mevsar won. He had way more control time. He did more on the ground. He had more dominance on the ground. First round, easy round for Alja. He mauled him. Second round, it was Mevsar. That was all Mevsar. I'm not gonna. It was all Alja first round, all Mevsar second round. Rocked Alja and he out-grappled him. I'll give it to him. 1-1 going in the third. Because I knew this would be competitive. I said it'd be competitive in my prediction video. Third round comes. Alja gets him on the clinch early and controls him. Takes him down. Controls him for about 3.5 minutes of the round. Mevsar scrambles, gets out of it, takes it. But first of all, I just want to say great respect to both fighters when it comes to grappling. I knew it would be a great grappling showcase, and they're both very good at grappling. But I'll get to that. Alja was a better grappler, but it was still a good grapple showcase. Mevsar scrambles, turns the clinch around. Now he's controlling it, and controlling for 90 seconds. But how the heck do you score round 3 from Mevsar? Please tell me. Alja had like 3.5 minutes of control time to Mevsar's 90 seconds. Mevsar did more on the ground as far as striking. He barely did anything. He's throwing tiny jabs. He didn't take any damage. Alja had more dominance on the ground. He mauled him longer, controlled him longer. How the heck does Mevsar win that? I get it. UFC has to glaze the Russian, Dagestanians, what they do. Everyone hates Alja. Yeah, everyone hates him. But, I mean, Alja won that fight, and I'll always know that Alja won that fight. So, I mean, and then next, we're going over Dominic Reyes versus Anthony Smith. Obviously, Dominic Reyes won in a second-round TKO. Yeah, apparently Anthony Smith's, like, coach and / best friend died a couple weeks ago or something. So, apparently, it's supposed to be emotional for him. And then it's kind of funny. Not that he died. The beginning of the fight, Anthony Smith's just, like... I thought we were going to, see a new version of Anthony Smith or something, like, killer version. I was like, oh, my God, this is going to be embarrassing. He's still so bad. Respectfully, you are not good at fighting. I don't know how you made this far. You're so slow. You just don't do anything. I knew Reyes was going to win. Reyes isn't even that good. Yeah, Reyes just pieced him apart until he couldn't go anymore. Like, all of his other fights. I don't know who thought Smith was going to win. He's just not good at all. He's so slow. It's so easy to stop whatever he wants to do. But yeah, Reyes did TKO him, got the win. This was a little sad. Anthony Smith, I think, retired. He said he'd probably never fight again, so which is the right choice. I mean, this guy's keep losing. Oh my God, I don't know how he's missed. But yeah, good performance by. And next we got Gane versus Alexander Volkov 2. Bro, obviously, Gane won in a split decision. These judges were awful, bro. I'm not going to let that... I do like Gane, but, I mean, Volkov won that fight. I think we all know Volkov won that fight. It was competitive, but Volkov got through it. We can do a breakdown of it. First round... I'm trying to remember what happened. I don't remember who won the first round. All I know is, I think Volkov won the first round. Volkov looked a lot better than we thought he was at striking. He outstruck Gane. He looked better than Gane on the striking, which is surprising because Gane is a very good striker. He's top 10 of UFC in my opinion. Probably not anymore, but Volkov is a really good striker. This guy's underrated. I didn't know he was that good at striking, or I didn't know Gane was that bad. I just think Volkov's that good. Volkov was on the front foot, just pressuring him, hitting Gane with some hard ones, and then going to the grapple game. He took Gane down every time, but I got to give it to Gane. His grappling has improved. He said in the embedded that I think he's really only been working on his grappling this year. Not much striking, he probably has, but he's really stepped it up with the grappling. He took Volkov down once, maybe twice. Like, Gane was doing good in the grappling. He had really good submissions. I could argue that Gane out-grappled Volkov. That's why he was competitive. Gane landed some good shots in the striking, too. But Volkov did enough to win. He did more. And the third round, I did have it 1-1 going into the third. It was competitive. I didn't say it wasn't. But Volkov controlled him for like 3. Volkov's still a better grappler in Bureau. Volkov probably out-grappled him. But Gane did show improvements. And Volkov's a Russian dude. He can grapple. He's always a better grappler. But he's a better striker than grappling, if you ask me. But it was a great performance by Volkov. He got robbed, I think. I mean, it's not a horrible robbery, but it was a robbery. It was clear 2-1 for Volkov, which is really frustrating because Volkov's been like this close to getting that title shot, and then he fumbles in that number 1 contender fight. And this time he did the job, but he didn't get it. I actually feel bad for Volkov. I don't know what's next for Gane. I don't know why I don't think they're going to give him a Jones title fight again or Aspinall. I think they're just levels ahead unless Gane steps it up. But even Gane knew he lost that fight. He walked out of the octagon, hurt his foot or something, but it was still a good fight. But yeah, Volkov won. And for the co-main event, we had Shavkat versus Garry. Obviously, Shavkat won by unanimous decision. This fight went very close to how I predicted it would go, and people did not listen to me at all. Shavkat got the job done in a very sloppy fight, as I knew it would be. These guys, let me just tell you, I was right about them. Both these guys would get mauled on the same night against Belal Muhammad. I mean, now we have all the casuals saying, oh, Shavkat's overrated. They're finally saying he's overrated. He's not. I told y'all something. He's not great. He's not that good. He's so overrated. He's going to get demolished by Belal. Belal was going to break him apart, and I promise you that. I literally promise you that. Shavkat has like 0 chance against Belal. But, excluding Belal, this fight, I knew it was going to be very close, very even. Shavkat, he loves the clinch game. I knew he wasn't going to be able to take down Ian or in the early rounds because he's not very good at getting people down. But he's very good with clinch work. He had very good clinch work. He landed some good shots in the clinch, had a ton of control time. Outworked Garry. He was outstriking him. I knew he'd outstrike him. Gary's not that good of a striker. Clipped him a couple times, and then the later rounds, obviously, Shavkat did take him down, as I said he would. I did score it a 4-1 for Shavkat. A lot of people had a 3-2. I thought Garry won the 5th round. He took Shavkat down and nearly submitted him. Like, I literally thought he was going to submit Shavkat. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my gosh, no way. But, yeah, Gary's got long arms. Use it to his advantage. But, yeah, Shavkat's going to get that title shot. Gary's got a loss now. I will be doing a video on Wednesday on what's next for them, but it was a very entertaining fight. Props to Shavkat, but he's getting mauled. For the main event, we had Alexandre Pantoja versus Asakura, or Skura, whatever. Pantoja won 2nd round submission. This guy is so good, dude. I'm not even glad he's so good. Like, it's going to be wild until we find someone better. Who's going to take this guy out? I've been talking about Pantoja and how good he was for months now. I have him number 3 on my pound for pound list. I already had him. Now I think he continues there, but stop disrespecting this guy, bro. He is legit. His grappling is so good. He's such a warrior, dude. Like, you cannot outwork this dude. He's actually very talented. He's one of the most skilled fighters in UFC right now. And he can strike really well. Not in the later rounds, but he can strike really well in the earlier rounds. And that's what he did. Asakura, obviously, he's a very good striker, very quick, very sneaky. Almost, I thought he took Pantoja's lights out for a minute with that flying knee. I was like, oh my gosh. But Pantoja rocked him back, outworked him. He just ate it. Pantoja has a chin, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he has a chin. This guy's eaten big shots before, and he does not care. Like, you're not going to beat this guy. No one is going to beat this guy. He's going to retire to flyweight champ, in my opinion. I don't know who else. But the biggest chance, Kai Kara-France could beat him. I'm not going to lie. Kai Kara-France could do it. But I don't think he would either. I think Pantoja's just too good, too well-rounded, and he's going to outwork you with his will. That's what he did. He out-grappled Asakura. Asakura felt the pressure. I knew he was going to do it. I told y'all. I knew Pantoja was going to win that fight. There was no way some random guy of UFC debut was just going to win a title. It was ridiculous that he even got a title shot. He should have had a whole career going before he even thinks about getting a title shot. Pantoja mantled him like he was easy. Asakura had barely any moments. And then he outstruck him too because he's always on the front foot, always high pace with him. And then the 2nd round starts. He gets him down, takes his back, and submits him. And Prosper Asakura didn't tap out. I mean, I think he tried to, but I mean, he almost went to sleep. But, I mean, he just realized that's his 3rd title defense now. And UFC has him number 11 on the pound. It's so stupid. But I have him number 3. He's so good. I don't think anyone's taking him out. And it was just a great performance by him. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for the recap, UFC 310. This was a great event. Lots of good contenders on it. Prelims were great. A lot of great fights. Let me know your thoughts on it, though. And yeah, I'll be back with a weekly video on Wednesday, going over what's next for the fighters on Wednesday. Make sure to please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so y'all get notices for videos. So see y'all later.